Hey guys, good morning. Jeffrey Walker, founder and CEO of Walgotti, wanted to come on here this morning and just really share with you guys some things. And I want to start off this conversation. I want to keep it maybe between 8 to 10 minutes. I want to start off by letting you know that I'm going to give it to you raw this morning, and I'm going to give it to you straight. And you may, while you're watching this video through the end, during the video, you may say, well, you know what? I don't know if I really like that Jeff Walker guy. Well, that's okay. My job here today and in this video and this message I have to send to you is not for you to like me. It's for you to understand the magnitude of the relationship that I can connect you to. So for those of you that know me or have been following me for any time, you know that I've been in the alternative lending space for a little while now. If you're just watching this and maybe you're checking me out to see if I'm the real deal, you don't know that at this point. But I was operating in the alternative lending space, still am, just in a different sector. But I've operated and I've done term loans, I've done merchant cash advances, merchant credit card stacking, you name it. I've been able to help business owners to secure funding, and we've had a lot of creative funding options out there, and I networked with a lot of different direct lenders that were in the traditional lending space. And it wasn't until recently that I was actually reconnected with someone that I had done business with in the past, someone that that I had I still do. I have a lot of respect for back then and even in today's world. But what I didn't know was what he was doing in terms of his career. And so we reconnected, and I actually found out that 7 years ago he was introduced to a relationship that allowed him to go from the public lending space, if you will, if that's the proper way to describe that, to the private sector. And that relationship changed his life and the lives of countless amounts of entrepreneurs out there. And so because of the relationship that this gentleman and I have, and the understanding because of the work that we did together, he understood, number one, my integrity, and number two, my work ethic. And when he shared with me what he was doing, I said, Coach, I want to be a part of that. I know a lot of individuals that are actually needing this type of funding, and there's a lot of people that don't know where to get it. In fact, most people in the alternative lending space have no idea where to find this type of funding. And so my goal today is to come on here and share with you what the process is, what it's going to take to get your deal in front of the right eyeballs, and why this is going to be the most important video that you're going to watch if you have a true project that you are looking to get funded. So let me first start off by saying that I am not a broker that's trying to go out there and shop your deal. We're not syndicating deals. We're not raising funds. I have direct access. I want to repeat, I have direct access to the money. I'm going to repeat it again because it's so important. I have direct access to folks that can write a check upwards of $500 million if they so choose. So this is not a game of, hey, let me get your application, let me go over here and let me see if I can find someone to fund this deal. No. I have the source that will fund your project if it makes business, common, and financial sense. Business, common, and financial sense. It must make all three of those, or they're not going to do a deal. Let me describe this relationship to the best way that I know how to you. Think Shark Tank over the phone. Think Shark Tank over the phone. That is exactly what's happening here. And if you get the opportunity, if you are lucky enough to get the opportunity to speak with my funds director, you better be on your A game and you better have your answers ready, because she's going to rapid fire and she's not going to listen to the story. She wants to make a deal. And my job is to help you get that conversation. So let's talk a little bit about the process when you and I get on the phone. Let's first talk about what's not going to happen. I will not discuss who the lender is. I will not discuss terms. I will not discuss rates. It will not be discussed. What will be discussed is I will have I'm going to ask you about 7 to 10 questions, depending on what information I already have. That's going to consist of your basic information. What I'm doing is I'm filling out a pre-qualification form. This lender has a very streamlined process that they will not deviate from. They will not appease you, nor will they appease me and change their process because somebody thinks that they have a good deal, including me. Guess what? I tried it on the first 2 files and I very quickly understood that they're not going to change their way. So I'm going to ask you 7 to 10 questions depending on the information that I have. It's going to consist of basic information. I'm not getting your social security number. I'm not getting your date of birth unless you're going to have a looking for a line of credit, which they can also do. I'll touch base on that in a second. But basically name, phone number, email, how much funding you're looking for, if in fact you've talked with any other investors and what they've offered you. It's really that simple. From there, I'm going to require, I'm not going to ask, I'm going to require a 1 to 3 page executive summary. Now, if you send me over a 24-page pitch deck, I'm not even going to look at it. Why? Because it's not my role. You don't want me looking at it because if I start trying to determine whether or not the deal's good or not, you may lose your chance, okay? Because I have a very certain types of products and industries and projects that I find interesting. I haven't been doing this for 20 years like my funds director has. So you don't want me to try to underwrite your file. You want me to get what they require and give you the facts. So they're going to require a 1 to 3 page executive summary. If in fact you already have an executive summary that's 1 to 3 pages, fantastic. I'm going to send you the bullet points anyway so you can make sure that your executive summary matches up to what they're looking for. Because guys, what's happening here is I'm going to collect this information and I'm going to send my funds director an email. And she's going to basically take a bird's eye view, a surface level view of your project. And if she likes what she sees, and only if she likes what she sees, then she will reach out to me and have me schedule a conference call where you will have your opportunity, and it truly is an opportunity to voice your business plan. And so I'm going to wrap this up because I'm already at 7 minutes. Boy, I'm long-winded this morning. So bottom line, guys, is we're going to do that. So that's the first thing that's going to happen. 1 to 3 page executive summary. Then I'm going to have you fill out a sources and uses of funds document. It's a 1-page document. If you have your business stuff together, guess what? You're going to already have that prepared, and it shouldn't take you more than 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes at most to actually fill that out. And when I have the 1-page sources and uses of funds, and I have the 1 to 3 page executive summary, I'm going to send that along with the pre-qualification form that I sent out, buttoned up really nice for you, sent over to my funds director, and she's going to take a look at it. That can take anywhere from 24 to 72 hours before she will get back with me to let me know if we're going to move forward with a call or not. So in the closing of this brief overview here, guys, I want to make it very clear. Some people that I've jumped on the phone with have made the mistake of putting me in this circle over here that's about this big, okay? It's this big. This circle consists of brokers. Nothing wrong with a broker. I have a lot of friends that are brokers, great people. They consist of traditional lenders, correspondents, warehouse lenders, this, that, and the other. That is not where I am. Guys, I'm in this circle. There is only a few people that operate in this circle, and I was blessed enough because of a previous relationship that I was introduced to this circle. Do not make the mistake of putting me over here when I am here, guys. I have direct access to funds, and I can help you get in front of the right person. Trust and believe, guys, this is not a game. And I'll close with this. I will never charge you broker fees. Never. I will never charge you money to connect principal or borrower to the lender. Never. Okay? I will never do that. So that in and of itself should tell you that I only get paid if and when they fund your project. So guys, I want you to understand the magnitude of this. If you have a project and you're looking for funding and you're truly looking for something that's for an organization that can actually write the check and fund your project, then we need to talk. You know what? It is what it is. I'm going to have to go over because I was going to try to wrap it up because guess what? LinkedIn, they will not post a video to their platform that's over 10 minutes long. So I was going to try to actually keep this under 10 minutes because here's a marketing tip for you. If you put a YouTube video On LinkedIn, they do not show it as much. Here's why: because it's taken their audience off of their platform to YouTube's platform. So that was the reason for the rush. But you know what? I'm already at 10 minutes, so I'm just going to keep talking with y'all because this is important. What I will not work with is broker chains. If you're a broker and you want to bring me a deal, great. But I must speak with the principal. If you guys have an agreement worked out, that's between you guys, but I'm not going to pay you on top of what they're paying you. And I actually would prefer that you don't charge the borrower anything, because there's enough money to be made from just submitting the deal itself. So if you're a broker and you have deals, no problem. You and I can work out an agreement where I will cut you in on a portion of my commissions if and only when the deal is funded. But if you have an agreement already made, that's between you guys, but I need to know about it, okay? If you do not expose that, guess what? We got a problem and the relationship will be toast. Again, I'm not going to talk with an advisor that's supposed to shield me or pre-qualify me to get to the principal. That is not the case, guys. Remember, I'm operating here, not here. I have a relationship that can truly change your life. And the best part is they're creative. They're willing to make deals as long as the deal makes business, financial, and common sense. Now, some of the other things that you want to think about: they will not invest in ideas. Okay, we all have an idea. Ideas are great. That's how businesses are started. However, this particular lender wants skin in the game. They want to know that they're not taking 100% of the risk. And so, if you cannot debt service the loan, this doesn't work. If you have an idea and you're idea rich and funds, currency poor, not going to work, guys. Now, that doesn't mean that the funding can't go towards expansion and payroll and things of that nature. But the bottom line, guys, is you have to have skin in the game and the ability to debt service this loan if, in fact, it's actually offered to you. Okay, so I've had some conversations with people that they have $0 to actually do anything, and I understand. I'm not downing you. Please understand. I've been there. Heck, I've been turned down myself. Okay, I've had bad credit. For those of you that know me, I've been through the ups and downs of being an entrepreneur. And so there's no judgment. I'm just simply giving it to you raw so you don't waste your time and I don't waste my time. I actually had a conversation with a gentleman yesterday, very successful business. And he got a little bit upset with me because I wouldn't look at his entire 24-page pitch or, business plan. Guys, I'm not going to do that. It's nothing personal. It's not my role. You don't want me to do that. You want me to button up your file and get it over to the right eyeballs that can actually write the check. And so, guys, I want to reiterate one more time. I am not brokering this deal out. I'm not raising funds. This is not, let me try to raise some money or syndicating deals. This is 100% I'm direct to the money. I have direct communication to the folks that will write the check. And I am so humble that this opportunity was given to me. And guess what? I love what I do. I love being able to get on the phone and actually talk with individuals that are working on their vision. That's something that started in their heart, that went from maybe they went from their mind to their heart or their heart to their mind. And they have been working endlessly to get it to become a reality. And that is where everything starts, with an idea, guys. And so I love being able to actually chat with entrepreneurs. And there will be a time where we can build a relationship, but understand that when we jump on the phone, it's 100% business. And I only have about 10 minutes for you, and I will tell you exactly what is needed. But guys, I am really, really excited. So this lender, going back to what I was saying, I do have a little bit of ADD sometimes. This lender loves creative funding and working in industries that most lenders won't even dream of looking at. Guys, I'm contracted as a broker with 60 plus companies, and I've talked to a lot more in research. There's not lenders out there that are funding blockchain and hemp, cannabis. They're not doing it. Period, end of story. You don't know how many people I've seen in trainings posting and saying, hey, who can fund cannabis projects? I got a deal. Who can fund blockchain? Nobody's doing it. Guess what, guys? These guys are doing it and they love it. They want to invest in it. Hemp farms all day long. All day long, guys. So this is a relationship. If you're a business owner out there, an entrepreneur, that you have a project that has traction, it has traction. You have the ability to debt service the loan, and you are looking for funding. I have the relationship and the connection of a lifetime, and I'm not kidding. 100%, this is a relationship that you want to secure. Okay, so I hope you guys understand that I'm coming to you today and being very, very direct and very raw, because I want to get my point across. I don't want to be boxed over here. I don't want you to make the mistake of thinking I'm this and I'm swimming in this pool, when in reality, I'm right here. I'm right here, guys, and I have someone that can write a check very, very large, very, very large. And if you're, I'm going to be reaching out to a lot of commercial real estate brokers. If you guys have projects, multifamily, land development, you have strip malls, whatever you have, if the deal makes sense and your borrower, your principal, has the ability to debt service a loan, they have skin in the game, you want to give me a call. I have the connection of a lifetime, guys. I'm going to keep saying that because it's real. I'm pinching myself because brokers, and I'm going to wrap this up, guys, and I'm going to talk about a line of credit. Brokers spend years, literally 20, 30 years of their career looking to secure this type of relationship. And that is a stone cold fact. And they never do. The mere fact that I was blessed enough to be introduced and welcomed to this family because of a previous relationship that knew my integrity and my work ethic, I have been able to do what most brokers will never be able to do. And I will protect that relationship at all costs. I represent the money, not you. My job is to package your deal up and get it to the lender so they can look at it. And I want to do that. I really, truly do. I want to help you. I want to have a little bitty piece of the next billion-dollar giant out there because you reached out, or I reached out to you, and you took the time to let me assist you. Lines of credit. The process is really simple. They're going to require a tri-merge credit report. I can send you a link on where to pull your credit. I'm going to need, you need a 680 and above. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If you don't have a 680 and above for a line of credit, it isn't going to work out for you. I do know credit repair companies that can fix your credit like that, literally within a couple of months. No guarantees. You can't guarantee anything in that industry. But I know the owner. He's right here in Houston, Texas. He can knock it out for you. I know how to do credit repair too, but that's not my focus anymore. My focus is 100% on the private sector, and I am very committed and I am very focused. So if you would like to fix your credit, I can introduce you to someone that can do it very quickly, get you above a 680, and we could get you a line of credit. So 680, tri-merge credit report. I'm going to need your date of birth and the last four of your social to get the process started, and those can typically fund, if you will, or be available within 2 to 3 weeks. Let's see. Anything else I need to chat about? Let's see here. I have a little bit of notes here. Nope. I think that's it, guys. So I hope this message comes to you and you understand where I'm coming from. I'm coming genuinely. I love people. I really, truly do. I want to help you. I want to serve you. But I also don't want to waste your time. I don't want to waste my time. And I certainly don't want to waste my funds director's time because deals are going to him all the time, guys. So yes, I'm a little bit direct, but most entrepreneurs, they like that. They don't want their time wasted. They don't want things sugar-coated. They just want to know, can this man or can this woman help me achieve my goal of securing funding? And the answer is, folks, if you have a project that's worthy of it, I can. I truly, truly can. And I am a performance-based consultant, if you will. I'm performance-based. I only make money if they fund you. That's it. That in and of itself should have you jumping for joy. There's people out there in this business that are doing what I'm doing, and they'll charge you $10,000 just to make the introduction. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to. I want you to have the opportunity to change your life and the lives of others, of those that you will employ through your vision. So again, my name is Jeffrey Walker, founder and CEO of Walgotti. I am on Facebook, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on YouTube. I'm not hiding, I'm not sugarcoating anything, guys. I'm the real deal. I'm over here, and I can connect you to this if the deal makes sense. You guys have an incredible day. Thanks for your time. Talk to you later.